Don't you have to tell your PO if you leave?
Damn, yo, you Fulton County Police or something?
Let me see your bag. Let me see it.
Man, this shit's bugged the fuck out, bro. Man, but I like what y'all doing here, bro. You don't get no fucks.
Tracy, you coming?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Could you do me a favor and stop talking? I'm not in the mood.
So before I finish this, I wanted to discuss modern and, as you can see, the transition to past tense for the stereotypes. So what you just watched before was a prior tense stereotype, right? And this is a play on Jews. I'm going to end it off in so I can play my fucking game. So, and I'll go back into explaining how these two things conjoin in terms of comedy, media, entertainment. They all connected and conjoin everything I've been saying here. So, you got on one end, I mentioned, political affairs going on today. And then I mentioned Larry David's connection to comedy today. And then I transitioned that connection from comedy to Jewish slander to SNL. Not necessarily slander, but slanderous comedic writing. And now I'm showing you a more modern version of that. And I even showed you black stereotypes that were even written by blacks and Jews of that time period. That's what you just watched earlier. That's what that was. And then I'm showing you a version of it where you're taking that caricature of a black stereotype, but in a more modern sense. The hood nigga that just came out of jail, one of your cousins, one of your friends, whatever else, sleep on the couch, never has a job, always asking you for money, never does shit, always at a party, always asking about hoes, following you in the mall. Always at some dumb shit, robbing niggas. Pretty much the easiest nigga to get you caught up in a bid because he's stupid shit, got problems with his baby mama.
I'm about to have these waves going crazy like the Bermuda Triangle, boy.
You be acting like you the king of waves around here and shit.
Always talking shit, always making up some shit, always saying he gonna do something he never does. Whew, we gotta go in.
I'm the Prince of Tides. Man, I got that job interview, so I got to be on point.
Job interview, gets the job, quits the job because he doesn't like the boss that he has within 3 days.
What kind of job are you interviewing for?
Some walking job or some shit. They pay like 12 an hour. I'm trying to hit that lick, boy. First, you got to brush it, right? And then you just let them bake.
Bro, you ain't the only one who know how to get no damn waves, okay?
Let me see.
Nah, not yet, man. I got to leave them undisturbed. They in the oven right now. I got to let them bake, baby. Man, how should I talk to these white folks?
I don't know. Probably don't call them white folks and talk confidently.
All right, cool. Because I'ma talk. Yeah. I mean, that might be a big gap in my resume, but, I think I could be a big help to this organization here. Well, I could double that for you.
No, I'm good, man.
Man, you better tell your little cousin to ask about me, man.
Yeah, man, Tracy ain't lying. He be on them damn gift cards, man.
Man, you give me the cash and I'll double it on any card you want.
So,
I can't with the scamming. I can't with the scamming shit. Understand, this is everybody has on this planet a relative like this. My prerogative in these statements are, even though it's Black History Month, matter you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, or Indian, we have relatives like this that are lone sheeps, wolves, or just wiped off marks in the family because they commit crimes or they're either violent, can't tell the kids of their family. They simply are just, by societal standards, you consider them a loser because they perpetuate a stereotype within your race you don't necessarily want to have other people perceive. You don't want them around other people. You don't want to go other places with these people. They get you in trouble in many aspects. Everybody has a relative like this. If you say you do not, predominantly, you're just lucky. But in a realistic statement, statistically, in your entire family, not like, 1,000 people. No, there is at least one nigga because statistically, you have a family of 5. You think all your kids are going to be good? That's not realistic. Does it happen? Yes, but there's always going to be an egg. You have a family of 100. Does that mean everybody's going to be a good egg? Maybe, maybe not. this is one of those things because no matter what you want to say, not just proximity to access, crime statistically, human beings are born into being different things. Your race has nothing to do with it. I'm just showing you stereotypes perpetuated in the black community. We could play the same game and do it with the Asian community. We could do it with the Indian community, the Latino community. We could do it with the white community. Every race we could play this game with. And there is this kind of person. They just look different. Some of them just look like their race, and that's it. And they still beat women. They still don't take care of their kids. They still don't do the right thing. They still are racist. They still treat people like shits. They still always have to harder off money or don't work hard. All of these things. I'm just telling you for in honor of Black History Month that this is something that happens to everyone. But this is kind of what ours look like, not even as a joke.
Those gift cards ain't working here. I don't know. He's gonna take this shit.
Here's the irony. Not his face or nothing like that. Looks are also deceiving. That's why I said proximity to access. He, in our era, is more likely the criminal. Ironically, publicly. This the irony of this. Donald Glover visually is more likely to be a criminal in our era. Where there's just not. I'm not joking. And I'm talking about because the new era, it's cyber crimes and AI mostly, and scams people want to get away with. So he's more likely to commit a crime he gets away with compared to him because his is going to be more stereotypically just because scoff, build, strength, all this other shit. Probably more violent crime respectfully, where his is not. And it's only going on build. It does not mean he won't make a violent crime. Just because this has height, size, and weight does not mean he's not going to make a violent action or crime. Never judge a book by its cover just because it looks like it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This don't mean shit.
Wait, what? You know how Al got that TV? Let's just say it was a steal. They got a no chase policy. What are you talking about?
Hey, fuck, man! Tracy, man, what I tell you about breaking in my goddamn apartment, man? This 38 almost sliced your ass.
But you know I'm staying here.
Yeah, but what happened in 1 week, Tracy, man, huh? 1 week was months ago.
They got a no chase policy. They can't stop me.
The other thing I want to end off, what I was saying is kind of want to see this. He could also be the big mark. You'd be amazed. On the street, he wear this, and then at the job, he literally wearing the most flyest business suit on earth. Smartest black man in the room. But come out the job, he wear it like this on a regular day, on the days off. So my point was stereotypes. They don't really mean shit. They really don't. We can go in and talk about.
You've alluded to it, but what exactly?
Scene here where he's going to therapy at Princeton. You know, I could kind of keep going on and on and on about these stereotypes that they kind of break through. You know, because remember, in the show itself, even though he's a good man and a good character,
I don't want to get in there before he gets signed.
He's also not. His character is not evil, but the stereotypical, you know, father where, again, even though his cousin, so to speak, is a rapper, so to speak, he's also a bum baby father. He's also a nigga that not necessarily steals, but he kind of is a scammer. He likes the cheap way to get out of stuff. So his character isn't necessarily Ernest's character necessarily isn't a good character either. One thing I like about Atlanta is everything that you would think his cousin is, as a rapper, he's not. He fights his goodwill every day to be a better man. And Ern is like the opposite, where he's trying to be a shittier person to the end of the series. So kind of breaks the mold, even from an Atlanta perspective, showing you different men, different ways, weird, whether you're going to count Lakeith Stanfield is not. Whereas my weird ass self, if I'm naturally man, is probably more like Lakeith. Be high as him, but like, did you know that we live in more than 6 or 7 realities, and if you just live in your little base reality, then everything looks and seems like boring as fuck. When you go into like the 5th or 7th layer, everything seems kind of like enjoyable. And I'm exaggerating it to just give you the concept of me saying that is black people. We are not a monolith. We are not one thing. And I think that's very important. We just don't need to look, you know, like this. every variation of what I'm referring to. I don't even feel like putting that ugly ass dress he had on as a female.
Crazy.
Oh no, it's already crazy up in here, bro. This nigga got a full-grown caiman in here, surrounded by chicken carcasses. Shit like an Azalea Bank Snapchat.
I'm on probation. I can't go to jail.
We got to go back to the probation part in a second. But did he just say it's like an Azalea Bank Snapchat? Anyways.
Yeah, all right. If there's gonna be a shoot, yeah, all right. Probation. I can't go to jail. I'm on probation. I can't go to jail. All right. If there's gonna be a shootout, I need to get out of here.
A shootout? Nigga, I'm not crazy. I'm not Florida, man. I just know the law. As long as I didn't do shit, all I gotta do is stay in my house.
Look, I don't know if you're high right now, but you're getting on my last nerve.
Uh-oh.
Fulton County has no problem coming in here and cuffing all of us, okay? Don't be an idiot.
Are you trying to tell me about myself? You homeless, Ern. You don't even have a mirror to look at yourself.
Here. So I know you all about your principles. But can we just please just listen to Ern so we can get out of here? It's 4 cops on the other side of that door. You know if they come in here, they're gonna get your ass on a whole lot of other shit.
You lying ass bitch. I knew it.
Mama, I hate you, Will.
Don't you never come back to my house,
And
no.
I hope they blow your motherfucking ass to smithereens.
You better hope they.
All right, let's ignore the probation statement. All right, so now on to what I was basically going off to say.